Guys, today is the day that we're going to build up our draft bank. You guys heard that right. We've been lacking a little bit, if I can say that. Airval has been killing it with some eBay listings recently. He's been building up his draft bank. Our goal is to do 20 items a day. And he's gotten well ahead of that. He's got, 100 some odd items ready to go in his draft bank. So, it's nice because, you can work on bulk things. You have a sort of leeway in terms of how much time you have before you have to list more stuff. It's a really important thing to have on eBay so you can keep up your consistent listings. But we don't have one. I've been kind of struggling every day, just, like last minute, just put up 20 listings here and there. And it's not great because I want to be able to create some room, a buffer zone, if you will, between when the next listings have to go up and what I actually have ready to get listed. So in today's video, not only are we going to pull out all of our sales and ship them out, not only are we going to list our 20 items, but we're also going to begin to build our draft bank. If you guys are new here, I'm the Commonlad and I make videos just like these talking about reselling stuff and how we run our store with over 5,000 active listings on eBay. Let's get into today's video. Well, you guys may remember in the last couple videos, we talked about some of the sales that we were going to be running and how we thought that could help clear up some old inventory. And I'm happy to say that at least today, it looks like they're working. So this is about half of the stuff that sold over the weekend, and Airval has the other half that sold. And so that's a pretty good amount for us, and very happy to see that these sales are obviously working. Obviously, we wouldn't have probably sold all of these items, especially some of the older ones, like some of the sports games in here and whatnot, that sold, I think, all thanks to our sales, our promoted listings, our drop prices, all of the above. So that's very exciting. Just to walk through it quickly, a couple of cartridges here on the right. The only one of note here is probably this Ace Combat game, which sold for $30, and the rest of them are just sort of your average cartridges. Sold a Wii console down there that I'll throw up on the screen, and then the rest of the stuff here is very basic kind of stuff that sold for a few dollars here and there. But we're going to take it, we're going to ship it all today, and we should be left with some nice profit on these items. But of course, most importantly, they sold, which is super exciting. Guys, I figured I should show you this. I also found that I have a new sealed movie bin that I hadn't pulled any of the sales from yet, so I forgot to include these ones. But this is another, 5 things and a CD here on the top, so 6 things in total that we had just recently listed. They were on their way to the unit, but we basically, they didn't make it to the unit before they sold, so that's why I'm pulling them here and I've not taken them out yet. But anyway, yeah, got some good money there and happy to have these guys gone. Everything has all been packed up now and it's in this box. Maybe able to run that up to the post office. But additionally, even when I was packing, the sales were still rolling in. I think we sold like 6 more things, which is awesome. So it's going to be one of those constant sale days where we're just not going to be able to keep up. But that'll be it for today. Gonna get that stuff out of here and then we can move on with whatever we're gonna list. So next up, guys, I'm working on Xbox One. Now this is the original Xbox One that came out, that is tested and working. I do have a box for it, but it's not the matching box, so it's gonna be a little bit describing here, but I think it should be good. I have just the console, the cables, and the remote for it. So yeah, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and finish testing, resetting this console, and then we'll go ahead and be able to list this guy up. Okay, guys, well, the Xbox just finished updating. It had to update before I could reset it, which is kind of dumb, but anyway, at least that's done now. However, I did bring one other item here that I can go ahead and list while it's doing it, and actually I think it's gonna start the thing right now, so that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna list this Lego set, picked it up at garage sale for $5. Not sure what it's worth, but I'm guessing we can get like 15 or 20 bucks for it. I've gone and organized all the DVDs while I was waiting for that to update, and I've got some piles now that we're gonna talk about in a second with regards to building up our draft bank. Okay, so the Lego set's been listed. I'm just getting this Xbox One wrapped up. Again, less to do with the draft bank, but just gotta get these big things out of the way. We have a controller with it, the power cable, and the box. And yeah, it's all good. I've got all the pictures of it. They're just uploading on eBay right now. So we're going to wrap this up and then I'll bring all the movies over here. We can take a look at how we're going to start this draft bank up. Okay, guys, so here's a look at all the movies I went through that are ready to be listed. And today we're going to work through as many of them as we can. These are in stacks of 20 over here. And this is a little bit bigger with some Blu-ray games. Behind them, what I basically have is a stack of some box sets and different series that we might bundle up. A couple random things, a couple new games, or movies, I should say. And then a couple printed ones, fake DVDs, and obviously we can't sell those, so I went through every single one of these, made sure they were real, and a couple of the fake ones, there were like 2 or 3 there. I pulled them out. We're not going to be selling them, obviously. So yeah, other than that, that's basically what we're doing. We also have some video games still from the garage sale, because this is all the garage sale stuff, but we'll do those another day. Right now, we're going to try to do this, and this will help us build up a draft bank, because our goal is to list 20 things every single day. But by doing more than that in one day, we can draft them and then we can save them for days where we can't list 20 things in one day. This is going to be the perfect start to it. Okay, so here's stock number 1, and we're going to go ahead and get these guys photographed, and these will be the ones that we're going to list right off the bat. Okay, guys, this entire stack of movies has now been photographed, and we're going to go ahead and get these ones listed. Okay, guys, so it's been a little while, but those 20 are now listed, and this is where it gets fun, because now we're building up what we're called the draft bank, which again is just a big pile of listings that haven't been put up yet. So they're going to be all finished with the prices, and everything's going to be done in them, but they're just going to be waiting to be listed. until the next day when we don't have some, so we can, you know, keep those listings consistent every single day going on to eBay. So here's another pile of 20. We're gonna go ahead and add these ones up, but instead of listing them, we're gonna draft them. They'll be added to the bank, and we'll be ready to list them when we need them. Okay, so I've now just finished drafting those 20 that we just photographed. So that means we've got 20 listed and 20 drafted. But what's better than that? Because you got to remember that we are trying to list 20 things each day, me and my partner, onto eBay, which means that what we've done essentially is just create like a one-day buffer, a one-day draft bank. And that's probably not going to cut it. I mentioned in the title, I want to make this a big draft bank. We want to make sure that we cover multiple days in case I need to miss them, because right now one day we miss them and we're caught right back up. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the rest of those DVDs. We're gonna add all those, which will bring us just over 40, and that'll be a good start to the draft bank. We'll still build onto it, but I think that's all I'll have time for today. So this is our final stack of just over 20, a little bit more than that, but we're gonna go ahead and get these guys all photographed. I'm not sure if we'll be able to draft all these guys today, but at least we'll have them ready in the photos so I can go ahead and draft them on a moment's notice. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these guys done. Very exciting stuff. Let me go into photographing them. Okay guys, and just like that, with that last pile done, we built a draft bank. As you can see, it doesn't really take that long and is not really too much of a headache. You gotta maybe put your head down for an extra day and get ahead of things, but once you are and you stay on top of it, you can, you know, rest assured knowing that if you fall sick or whatever, you can't make a day of listings, you can still have those for consistent listings. One of the things that Araval and I have noticed when listing and selling on eBay is that having consistent listings will very much so help your page in terms of getting sales, getting traffic, and all of that stuff. eBay likes to help sellers that list on the daily, even if it's just a few items. So even if you're just listing 2, 5, 10 items a day, try to get at least maybe 10, 20 or whatever, maybe 2 or 3 times the amount of your daily listing in a draft bank. So then you're ready to go for the days that you can't draft, so you can try to be as consistent as possible with your listings. Anyway, guys, with that all said, I have run out of time here today. I did get through about half of that last stack before running out of time, so that's good. But at least I have the rest in my photos now, and I can just go and draft them whenever I have another little bit of time. So that's good. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to go below, smash a like on it. Again, comment down below maybe your thoughts and suggestions. And if you guys have your own draft banks, I'd be very interested to hear about it. I think they're very important things and are very important as you try to grow to another level or to another scale on eBay. Anyway, with that all said, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.